Greetings to everyone on behalf of VMR Advisor. My name is Anya Vora, and in this video, we are going to discuss about GST e-Invoicing. We are going to cover all the aspects of GST invoicing, such as what is GST e-Invoicing, its applicability, the taxpayers who are exempted from the same, and the entire process of GST e-Invoicing generation from two different aspects. So stay tuned, as it is going to be a one-stop solution for all your queries relating to GST invoicing. Let's start with our presentation. Now, on who all is GST e-invoicing applicable? So for this, the CBIC has taken out a circular which came in February 2022, and it says that the taxpayer having aggregate turnover of more than 20 crore in any of the previous financial year have to do all the compliances of GST invoicing for all the B2B transactions. So by meaning, we say that कि अगर आपका 17-18, 18-19, 19-20, 20-21 and 21-22 में इन 5 years में से किसी भी एक ईयर भी अगर टर्नओवर 20 करोड़ से ज्यादा है, then GST e-invoicing will be applicable on you, and you have to generate your e-invoices. So now let's discuss about what basically is e-invoicing. E-invoicing is nothing but electronic invoicing. So it basically means that you don't have to submit any invoices. You have to just authenticate your invoices already generated through your Tally software. So e-invoices is about the process of getting all your B2B transactions authenticated. So basically e-invoices came to facilitate and the ease of doing business, so that and it further facilitates GSTR1 filing and e-waybill filing as well. So it was basically introduced to incorporate standardization and ease of filing returns for both the suppliers and the recipient. So applicability, the e-invoices are applicable for all the B2B transactions and business to government and export invoices. And it is not applicable on B2C or exempt suppliers. Now, the documents on which e-invoice is to be generated: the tax invoice, debit note, credit note, and the documents which are not covered are bill of supply and delivery challan. So this is basics of what e-invoicing basically is. Now, a very important slide, that is taxpayer on which e-invoicing is not applicable. So irrespective of the turnover, आपका turnover 30, 50, 100 crore जितना भी हो, अगर आप इन activities में involved है, तो you don't have to go for e-invoicing. So let's see the list. Number 1 are the insurer or the banking company or the NBFCs. So if you are into these kind of business, you don't have to generate e-invoicing. Second is goods transport agency. Third is registered person supplying passenger transportation services. So if you are into transportation services, then also you don't have to generate e-invoicing. Second last is the taxpayers which are involved in cinematographic films in multiplex. And last is SEZ units. So this is a negative list, and on all these taxpayers, e-invoicing facility will not be applicable. Hence, they are exempted. Moving on to the next slide. So now we'll be discussing about the entire process of generating e-invoicing. So before moving forward, I would like to tell you that there are basically two processes through which you can generate e-invoicing. Number one is through your Tally software, and Tally software, any accounting software that you use. And number two is that if you don't have any of the software, you can also generate e-invoices manually. And the entire process is done on the IRP portal, which is facilitated by Government of India only. It's similar to GST portal only. So वहाँ पे जाके manually भी आप e-invoices generate कर सकते हो. So in the upcoming slides, I'm going to cover both the processes of generating e-invoicing, first through Tally and second through manually without any software. So yeah, so first we're going to cover about the Tally, and in this in when we go for Tally, there is a basically a standard process of generating e-invoicing. तो बेसिकली अगर हम अज्यूम करते हैं कि आप सप्लायर हैं एंड यू जनरेट ई इनवॉइसेस विद इन टैली, आप नॉर्मल अपना सेल्स ट्रांजैक्शन टैली में दिखा रहे हैं, जैसे दिखाते हैं अपने इनवॉइसेस की एंट्रीज दिखा रहे हैं, एंड देन यू सेव दोज एंट्रीज एंड डाउनलोड इन द जेसन फॉर्मेट. एंड आपको फिर आईआरपी पोर्टल में जाना होगा, वहां पे लॉग इन करके अपना जेसन फाइल जो है वहां पे अपलोड करना होगा, एंड देन ऑटोमेटिकली आपका वहां पे डाउनलोड हो जाएगा ई इनवॉइस, जिसमें आपका आईआरएन नंबर and QR code होगा. So what is this IRN and QR will be covered in the further slides. So अब GST e-invoicing Tally Prime के through कैसे generate करना है? So first we're going to discuss that. So basically normal Tally जब आप खोलेंगे, you're gonna press F11, तो आपके पास एक dialog box open हो जाता है as it is shown in the picture. सो आप इधर देख सकते हैं कि इधर एक ई इनवॉइसिंग एप्लीकेबल करके एक फॉर्मेट दे रखा है. यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट एज यस. नो एंड यस दो ऑप्शंस दिख रहे होंगे, आपको यस सेलेक्ट कर लेना है, एंड एज सून एज यू सेलेक्ट इट आपके 3 मोर फील्ड्स ओपन हो जाएंगे. दैट इज एप्लीकेबल फ्रॉम, बिल फ्रॉम प्लेस एंड डिफॉल्ट पीरियड, and send e-waybill details. So applicable from, you have to select 1st April 2022. Bill from place मतलब आप जहां से ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं आपका बिल आ जाएगा. Default period for the e-invoice is 3 days. That is set, and that is to remain as 3 days only. And send e-waybill details with e-invoice. So इसको भी yes कर लीजिएगा. Basically it's a facility जो कि आपको Tally Prime ही provide कर रहा है कि आप अगर आप e-invoice बनाते हैं then you don't have to generate e-waybill if applicable. तो automatically आपका e-waybill भी generate हो जाएगा. So इस option को भी you have to select as yes. Then the second point is the elaboration of the previous slide only. थर्ड पॉइंट इज कि जैसे आप ये सब कर लेते हैं, एक्सेप्ट द स्क्रीन, कंट्रोल ए करके यू हैव टू सेव. Now the next step is generating IRN and QR code through Tally. So this was basically updating your Tally. You have enabled the option of e-invoicing in Tally. But now what you have to do is that you have to do the GST sales transaction as you usually do. You have to enter the party name, the sales ledger, name of the item, GST ledger, and so on. Then you have to select the option provide e-invoice details. As you can see, यहाँ पे show कर रहा है yes. So you have to select it as yes. Then आपका e-invoice details screen is gonna appear. जैसे ये नीचे आपको dialog box दिखाई दे रहा है. Then you have to specify the bill to place and ship to place. जहाँ से जा रहा है, जहाँ को जा रहा है. So you have to specify the details in the dialog box. Then you have to press Ctrl A to save the details. Then as soon as you press the Ctrl A, the message will appear that do you want to generate e-invoice? So you have to click on yes. You have to click on yes. Then you have to press enter to continue. Then it will ask for e-invoice login. तो आपको अपना login ID password बनाना है. Basically you're going to create it on IRP portal and that will be covered in the further slides. तो आपको वही username password यहाँ पे डालना है. And once you enter all the details, आपका invoice जो है is uploaded to the IRP portal and आपका IRN number will be generated. आप अपना यहाँ से print भी ले सकते हैं in e-invoice का if you want to. So e-invoice जब IRN code के साथ generate होके आता है, it will look something like this. IRN number is basically a long character number and आपका यहाँ पे QR code भी facilitate हो जाता है. So basically आप globally कहीं पे भी बैठे हैं, through this e-invoice आप अपनी details को track कर सकते हैं. So kind of a standardization has been created by government. So this was the process through which आप Tally के through कर सकते हैं. But I'm assuming now coming to the next process is that people don't have e-invoice software. Basically आपके पास software नहीं है, billing software नहीं है, so अब आप कैसे करेंगे? So Government of India has facilitated an option of doing it without any software as well. So for that what you have to do is पहले तो आपको register करना है e-invoice portal पे, irrespective of software है कि नहीं है, आपको registration करना है. For that what you're going to do is आप ये वाली website पे जाएंगे e-invoice1.gst.government.in. You have to click on registration, then go on to portal login. I have added the snippets for better understanding. Portal login पे जाएंगे and you have to enter your GST number and CAPTCHA and all the details that are asked. The next step is that you're going to download the JSON file. So for downloading the JSON file, आप सबसे पहले जाएंगे home page पे, you're going to go to help, then tools, then bulk generation, and then you're going to download the e-invoice JSON in your laptop. So JSON, जैसे आप bulk generation tool पे click करेंगे, JSON preparation tools will open up, and you have to click on the link that is shown in the second snippet. After that, your JSON file will be downloaded in an Excel format. You will open the Excel format and you will see that there are a number of sheets in the Excel format. So you have to fill only 2 sheets. The number 1 is a profile sheet and number 2 is e-invoice sheet. So in the profile sheet, you're going to give all these seller GSTIN details as shown in the snippet 1. अपनी सारी details आप डाल देंगे, your address, your email ID, your name, the pin code, location, everything. And then you're going to go to e-invoice sheet and you're going to fill the document details, किस type का document है, reverse charge है कि नहीं है, and the buyer details. Then when you slide towards the right, you have to enter all the product details as well. So just make sure that आप जितने भी star mark details है वो आप सारी fill करिए, otherwise the sheet will not be validated. So after entering all the details, you can click on validate sheet as shown in the 4th snippet here. After validating the sheet, you will click on prepare JSON. So validate करने के बाद prepare JSON will be highlighted. This option will be highlighted and you have to click on prepare JSON. And after validating, the JSON file will be downloaded up in your system and will look like this. So you have to upload on IRN portal e-invoice. This, the arrow is showing, you have to upload this file on the IRN portal. So how to upload the e-invoice onto the portal? First of all, you have to go to e-invoice, then bulk upload. And when you bulk upload, it shows to choose the file. You will choose the same file as I have shown you from here. ये वाली file choose करेंगे and then you're gonna upload it on the portal. So once you upload, then after uploading, आपका e-invoice will be generated and having the IRN number and the QR code. So you can see that IRN number is basically a unique digit number at having special characters and something. Like not the special characters, but a combination of letters and the numbers. And it looks something like this. And your QR code will be generated. So now why is it important? So अगर आप ये नहीं करते हैं, then the problem is that your recipient will not be able to take the benefit of ITC. And apart from that, you're going to attract penalty. So if the regulation, the circular is applicable to you and your turnover is more than 20 crore and you do not submit the e-invoice, then the normal invoice that you generate through your billing software will no longer be treated as an invoice with effect from 1st April 2022. So generating e-invoice is mandatory for everyone having aggregate turnover of more than 20 crore. So that's it for today's video. I hope that all your queries relating to the topic are solved. Thank you so much. VMR advisors are here to help you. Our contact details and email are provided for your reference. Thank you. Have a nice day.